Here is walking in. So there's a little coat closet when you first walk in, which that's where your electrical panel is. That would have to move because they cannot be in a closet. The floors are interesting. Yeah, floors are really beat up. Closeout special, I'm guessing. So, though they look good in pictures, those would change. Anyways, walking in here, you also have your would-be bathroom. One of them. And then stepping down into a room. Could be a bedroom, could be whatever you want it to be. Because it's currently nothing. There's some plumbing there. So I guess this could be a bathroom or not. It could be whatever you want it to be. So back here in the entryway, before you step down into the living room, you've got the master, I'm guessing. Like I said, I guess this guy's living in here. So it's got a little closet. Oh, weird. It's got a tub that you step down into. I mean, obviously all of that could change. This doesn't even have to stay the master. So this is where you'd have a railing and it steps down into the living room. You've got the kitchen here. It looks out into the living room. I mean, cabinets and everything are new, so we could reuse some of those. That would save some money. This dishwasher is new. KitchenAid. So he's got one sink here and then a little prep sink here. He's got a Genair flat top. This is a downdraft vent like I was talking about with Gene. A Bosch single oven with a microwave above it. Samsung fridge. I don't know if he's got the handles for it, but it's a little beat up. So I'd say get a new fridge. But the stove is new enough. Microwave. I mean, that's usable. Your skylights aren't real skylights. They're the somewhat transparent corrugated plastic. That's why I was saying get rid of them or do actual real skylights. Then off the kitchen here, Office, maybe? Steps down. And then, yeah, you've got, yeah, a very windowed office. Coming out of the kitchen, we step down. Here's another big window. I guess that's dining area, I would say. I guess that's where you'd throw a table. So you got your living room in here. Throw a TV up above the fireplace. This is that first room that I walked into. So, like I said, it's got plumbing, so who knows? Maybe laundry. Laundry. I think that's what they're going for, because we've got the plug for the dryer there, and then that would be for your washer. But again, like, take everything with a grain of salt, because everything could be redone and should be redone. And this is why I kind of said drywall off of everything, because that's, yeah, I wouldn't want to use any of this guy's wiring. Plus, I mean, this room is still 1973. It doesn't have drywall, it's just wood paneling. So we'd want to take that down so we can get it properly insulated and sheetrocked. Again, sketchy wires. Back into the living room, we've got I don't know, some little small room. Really? I mean, so this is your neighbor's house. It is literally 10 feet from the side of your house. So that is a little bit of a downside. This is also a kind of strange space. So it's this small little room that has this passway that goes over to that, I guess, laundry room. And coming out of here, go into here, which I guess was going to be another bathroom and small bedroom. More skylights. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's almost like every bedroom would have had its own little bathroom. It's kind of interesting. Ceilings are kind of low in these little side rooms here. You've got to be a minimum of 7 feet to to count as square footage, which is really only half of this room, which is probably why there's a discrepancy in square footage. This one's taller. Well, there's not an upstairs and a downstairs, but there are a lot of stairs. Deck is currently sketchy, but redo that. Yeah, I mean, not much of a view. I can see a ridge. You can kind of see a ridge out that way. Wintertime views, as most properties have here. Again, here's your neighbor's house. It's a little close. Oh, geez. This looks... You can fit a cat or two in there. I think so. With the dog door on there, it must have been a dog house at some point. Mentioned it has a crawl space. It's got a crawl space with windows and a door. So it's dirt floor. Oh, weird. There's dirt floor in here. Wood floor in here. This is kind of creepy. I guess that's probably where the fireplace is. I guess that's the rest of the crawl space. I don't have enough light to go in there at the moment, or interest. Yeah, interesting. Cats. Cat storage. Does have a lot of trash. Does have a Goodman unit. I would assume it works. It looks fairly newer, at least within the last decade. So that could be a potential saved cost. This is just shitty siding, but the wood underneath isn't quite as bad. Let's see. Yeah, 70s were a weird time. Just looking at this roof line works. That window's broken. Yeah. So they're double pane, but they're fogged on the inside. So you would probably want new windows. Again, I was talking about a sheetrock being wrong. Notice how it's not layered like bricks would be. It's all kind of in a row. What that does is crack, which I can't really see in this video. There it is. Cracks all along the seam because there's no interruptions. I'm just trying to think about changing the layout into something usable. This room is kind of small for a master. The closet's kind of small. You could bump that closet out. There, that would give you a walk-in in the master. This is still a good spot for a common bath, so I would keep that. This room. It's a little smaller, but it's still a decent size for a bedroom. Oh, this is my favorite. It's like a window unit framed into the wall. This will require some brainstorming as far as making it a usable layout. There's definitely a lot of small rooms that could be combined into more reasonably sized rooms. Like this laundry room is massive. It doesn't need to be nearly this big. So that space could be used by another one of the bedrooms. Yeah. Needs a lot of brainstorming. It is a kind of funky 70s house, that's for sure. And the kitchen is galley, but it's pretty wide. It's at least 4 feet. At least 4 feet wide. It could be wider. And we just got to get rid of that. Oh boy. Yep. It's a project. That is for sure. Let me know what you think.